What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 170 of the Monday Night Wars. I am Chad, and joining me, as always, is Jmack Gaming.
I am the man with the plan. I am.
I'm the man with the plan.
Man with the plan. And the plan is to bring in the biggest star of WCW over to WWF. But
Fuck you.
But we'll see how that goes. But let's just run the post WrestleMania. Chad's yawning.
I'm yawning because that's how I feel about your show. You want to bring in the biggest name from WCW? Chef Psychosis ain't going nowhere, baby.
All right, you stole Vader from me earlier this year. I'm gonna you don't even treat your guys right. It seems like.
What?
He turned his notice in.
Ahmed's one of the most popular guys in my company, and Vader just won the tag team championship.
Kid Cash Me Outside. How about that? Yep, that's my baby. That's my baby boy. All right, let's just start the show. All right, Chad. I promised. We'll start with the pre-show. I promised, Fruit came to me, Jmack Gaming, a couple weeks ago, and he said, "That young stud out there, Midnight Cannonball, I'm gonna put him over." And I said, "Damn." So, I did. I put Cannonball over. Farouk said, "I'll job to this up and coming superstar," and Mark Henry gets the big win with the Death from Above trademark. All right, Chad, and then we'll talk about your match real quick.
Yes, let's talk about it. So I then decided that, since Mark Henry's being booked, and it seems like he's doing pretty well. He's got, big locker room guys wanting to put him over. I would work on a new project, and now we are working on the rising star of Steve Corino. So in a pre-show bout that had terrible wrestling and non-existent crowd heat, young Steve Corino defeated Maj number 2 in 9:32 with an old school expulsion. Why am I trying to help Justin get young talent over? Well, because you know what? I'm a generous sport.
Yep, you're gonna try to get my talent over while trying to simultaneously bury my talent too.
Yes.
Alright, let's get into this fucking show. We start off the night with Vince McMahon. He comes out. Last night he was victorious at WrestleMania 15. He beat the shit out of his son, Chad. Absolutely fucking creamed him. And he's on the mic and he just says, "God damn it, that's my offspring? That piece of shit he couldn't even open on WCW." And then out comes Shane. He talks. What was Shane's catchphrase? Do you remember?
Wasn't it like supper time or something?
It's supper time. Shane McMahon comes out. "It's supper time. Here comes the money. Supper, 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 supper."
No, I think it's "Here comes the munchies. Here comes the munchies. Supper, 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 supper time."
Shane McMahon comes out and he's limping. He's visibly hurt. Shane McMahon took a beating. All right. Shane McMahon made his dad look like the greatest wrestler in the world last night. Shane McMahon was bumping for a clothesline and he did 2 flips. A right hook. He fucking flew out of the ring, bro. It was crazy. Shane McMahon was jobbing. He looked like Shawn Michaels at 05 SummerSlam against Hulk Hogan. All right, the man was doing it. Okay, but in this segment, bro, he just says, "Oh, Dad, I want another shot. You beat me, but my man Sean Stasiak beat your man Ken Shamrock. So let's." You know what, Dad? Let's just combine the two, all right? Me and Stasiak, you and Shamrock, tonight here in the New York Times Union Center. And Vince is like, and the crowd's losing their mind. They want to see Stasiak. Everybody wants to see Stasiak, Planet Stasiak. He's the man. And he's like, "I'm gonna really have to beat my son's ass again, aren't I?" And he says, "You're on, damn it." So tonight, it will be Vince and Shane going at it again, but they got their boys with them. Vince, Shamrock, Stasiak, Shane. We move on to the opening match of the night. Speaking of Vince McMahon, 2 of his lackeys in a match right here. It's D'Lo and Farouk. and D'Lo and Farouk get their first tag team win as a tag team as they go against the Shining Stars, Primo and Carlito, and D'Lo Brown pins Carlito after he hits the lowdown. Chad, how do you feel about this match?
I want to know what the name of D'Lo Brown and Farouk's tag team is.
Man. I don't know, Chad. I don't know. What's up, JTP? I don't know.
The Low Dam.
The Low Dam? That's I don't know. I don't know. But we move on to the next segment of the night. Jeff Jarrett is on the mic, and again, he's ranting and raving. He's ranting and raving about how he beat another guy. He didn't even beat competition from WWF. He had to go and beat the ECW World Champion last night at Wrestlemania. He beat Taz. He pinned him 1, 2, 3. And he's like, again, I might as well just fucking leave. Alright? There's a lot of swears, alright? There's a lot of swearing here on Monday Night Raw. He says he might
I might as well just fucking leave this pig pen.
Is this all you guys are gonna throw at me? Vince McMahon? You're gonna throw me Taz? You're gonna throw me Farouk? And then out comes Edge. And we all remember Edge. He murdered Christian. He murdered Lexi Fife. And then Lexi Fife got resurrected and helped Edge murder Christian last night in that one last man standing match in Edge.
And then he murdered something else, if you know what I mean.
He murdered something else. Edge, who's been on kind of a run ever since the break apart of the tag team. He was in the Final Four and the Final Two, right? It was Rock, Edge, and the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, I think it was the Final Two.
Edge has really made the come up, and he says he doesn't actually even say anything, right? He hits the ring, looks at Jarrett, and hits the missile dropkick. Like that. Bam! And he does the Kevin Owens thing where when Owens came out and attacked Cena for the first time, he steps on the belt, right? And he just raises his arm. Edge wants the European Championship from Christian.
No, you mean from Jeff Jarrett?
Yes. Sorry.
Well, I mean, if Christian held it, he'd also want it from Christian. So I would guess both.
Yeah, he would want it from anybody. But Edge did not do well with the script to follow, and I got to take Christian Edge apart on that. All right, Chad, a rematch. Holy shit. This slapped. Shouldn't have had it in a ladder match last night. And about that, it's subpar wrestling and non-existent heat. The rematch of the light heavyweight title match. Taka Michinoku against Mystico, and Taka again beats Mystico with the Michinoku driver and defends it. But 74, this did outrageous. This had no business. I mean, I guess they're both fucking fantastic. But yeah, there we go. Taka, a 74. That's his best match of all time, ever, even in real life. And then out come two TNA developmental superstars in the light heavyweight division. Ace Steel, PJ Black, and they hit the ring and they beat Taka Michinoku Drive. They beat him down. They beat the shit out of him. What are the TNA guys coming? What do they want, Chad? Why are they here?
I think they wanna make a name for themselves. It would appear.
Steve Corino beat Mosh number 2 tonight. These two beating up Taka Michinoku, and then we have a TNA showcase match right here. In an abysmal match, Test defeats Sultan with a pump handle slam.
Jeez,
that got a 53. Test sucks. Test needs some more time in TNA. I don't know why he's invading right now. I don't think
this was a test and he failed.
I don't think he was ready, folks. Do not think he was ready, but it doesn't matter.
Sultan is ready.
Sultan's been ready. He was a former. He was fighting Stasiak for the pre-show bout back in the day.
Are you gonna push him as Rikishi though?
No, he's pushed as Sultan. All right, we'll move on though to the next match of the night. I think it's a match. Oh, no, it's Stone Cold. And, usually he would be excited, right? He would be pretty happy that he just defended his belt at the greatest WrestleMania of all time. An all-time classic, 42-minute long match. The 1999 version of Okada and Omega. All right, these two.
Right.
A 5-star, 6-star match from Dave Meltzer. 6 stars, Jed. He said it.
Man, what a banger.
But he's unhappy that all the news outlets, that all the dirt sheets, Vince Russo and Brian Satan and JD from NY, they're all talking about Eddie Guerrero leaving WCW. They're all talking about the other company. They're all talking about who's going to be this mystery guy. They're all talking about Rising Sun. Stone Cold just put on a fucking barn burner match. And there is no respect to the WWF champion. He just tells the fans that at Backlash, he will defend the title against The Rock one more time to show everybody out there that WWF is the greatest company in the world. And no one should give a damn about anything else going around in the wrestling world.
Well, damn.
Stone Cold turning into Braun Strowman right there. Shooting on indies.
Yeah. I loaded up everything I owned in a Ford Focus.
God, it's not that hard to get a job at the WWF. Just, I only had $300 to my name and I just drove to Florida and got a job. We move on to the next segment, though. Here is that banger of a match. Who knew Vince McMahon would be the greatest performer in this match? And about that great heat, good wrestling. Ken Shamrock and Vince McMahon do it again, defeating Shawn Stasiak and Shane when Shamrock hits the Bailey to belly on Shane McMahon, getting the 1, 2, 3.
I don't know, Justin. I think this up and coming team of Ken Shamrock and Vince McMahon should become the number 1 contenders.
Yeah, well, they really are. They're pretty good. Maybe we should push them. But there we go. Vince McMahon 2-0 in this company, by the way. But Stasiak, Shane McMahon just sucks. Shane McMahon just sucks at this point.
He just sucks.
But we move on to the co-main event of the night. Last night, Mankind got turned on by Booker T in Team WC Dub, or Dubcy Dub, sorry. But tonight we got Mankind going against the muscle of that stable, Bam Bam Bigelow, and Mankind gets the win. And he calls out Booker T right after the match. He calls out Booker T, wants him at Backlash. We'll see next week if Booker T accepts the challenge laid down by Mankind. We move on to a angle right here. Oh yeah, sorry, that was right here. Booker T was working without a script, and he had the crowd. Oh man, this guy's a natural talker, Chad.
Yeah, who'd have thought?
So is Kurt Hennig, man. Those guys, I wonder where they came from. Whoever pushed them, whoever developed those two superstars, I gotta thank him. But we move on to this little angle, and these guys are going at it backstage. It's just an old classic style locker room beat down. The Road Dogg and Billy Gunn, they beat down the tag team champions. Obviously, they are upset. They're angered that they lost the tag team championships last night to the fucking American Heartbreakers. They said, "Oh, you didn't know? We didn't even know they existed." That's what he said. All right. Takes him out, but we move on to the main event of the night, which is a rematch of one of the greatest matches in WrestleMania history. Owen Hart, Triple H for the Intercontinental title. And, well, it is Monday Night Raw, so the match, obviously, when they went fucking 35 minutes the night before, they can't do it again, but Triple H defeats Owen Hart again, though, with the Ace Crusher, and defends the title. But after the match, how come Triple H has got the mic, and he's doing the Jeff Jarrett gimmick, right? Just saying, there's no one can stop him. I've beaten the best. I just beat Owen Hart. I beat Kane, and I beat Taker. I beat Gangrel. I've beaten Scott Armstrong. I was gonna say Norton. I'm beating them all, and Kane and the Undertaker did not. They both come out. They did not seem okay with being called out like that by this young gun Triple H, and they hit the ring and they double chokeslam Triple H. Owen Hart sneaks out of there. He's not having any of that. But Kane and Taker coming out to the ring and attacking the IC champion after he calls them out, basically just says they ain't shit. They will never be shit. Taker, who just fought in a Hell in a Cell match with Paul White last night. He's looking battered. But that's the end of the show. A weird one. We're just building stories. They got an 84. Way better than a 67 of Mania.
Yes, way better.
Chad, you seem awfully quiet. You're just taking notes.
I'm just soaking it all in. I'm also kind of booking my show, and plus, like I said, my roommate is sleeping, so he just specifically asked me, please don't be loud during the stream.
And that was episode 170. I'm sorry if I'm being quiet. I don't know why. I feel like I'm whispering too.
No, you're not whispering. I think we're fine. Listen.
But that was episode 170.
Yeah, it was a good episode. It was a good Raw. It was good.
You're looking at Team TNA coming up, Team WCW. Are we getting stable wars here, boys?
I think I'm really excited to see that. I mean, for one, PJ Black is awesome. So
we will see you for episode 171. The fallout of Rising Sun. What will happen? How will Chad handle Eddie Guerrero turning his notice in?
I guess there's only one way to find out. You're gonna have to tune in to
find out.
Tune into episode 171.
And remember, chat and people watching, fuck Orange Cassidy.